Last year, after watching The Descendants, I thought, sweet, Alexander Payne is making movies I like now. Turns out, it may have just been a one-time deal. Nebraska is the latest from director Alexander Payne, once again taking middle America and finding veins of dark humor to mine deeply. This story follows a family as they deal with an elderly father who decides he will not be stopped from taking a trip to Nebraska to claim a $1 million prize they all know isn't real. Oh, Alexander Payne, I really wish I got your movies. I mean, other people do. They find them deep and insightful and full of love and life, and I just seem to find them slow and without purpose. Okay, that's probably being a bit too harsh. I actually did like a few things about this movie. First of all, Bruce Dern is amazing. He plays the old man at the center of it all and does so with a real honesty. He treats the character with a real sense of age, not just some geezer caricature that you might usually see in movies. It was really the only performance that worked for me, but it was enough that I could invest in the story at least a little bit. The best thing about Nebraska, however, was the way it just kept growing on me. For the first 40 minutes, I thought it might be one of the most overrated movies I've ever seen. I was bored, lost, and completely aloof from any concern for this family. And then, bit by bit, I started to care, started to smile at this family and the way that they coexisted. It's kind of like Shakespeare a bit, in that you have to find the rhythm to it before you can start to enjoy it. Once I was able to lock in, I found some fun. But it just took so long to get there that I'm not sure it was worth it. It's as if the movie wants to be a straightforward, no-frills story, but also wants to be a quirky comedy. The problem is it was never straight enough to nail the heart and never quirky enough to nail the humor for me. That lack of consistency always left me distracted and off balance, and even worse, terribly bored. The worst thing, though, has to be the choice to present the movie in black and white. What am I missing here? Why strip the movie of color when it can be such a great storytelling tool? I get it if you're making an artistic or thematic point a la Schindler's List, Psycho, or for goodness sakes, even Frankenweenie made sense. But what's the point here? It just seems like such an arbitrary and unnecessary choice and stole energy from a movie that was already short on it to begin with. Then again, like I said, maybe I just don't get Alexander Payne. Overall, Nebraska is a great performance by Bruce Dern that gets lost in a colorless and often boring tale. Despite finding some things to like about it by the end, I can't give it more than a C+. Thanks for checking out this Your Movie Friend review. You can stay tuned for this review's best ever challenge here in a bit. First, though, I want to put some stuff up over here that I'd like you to click on. If you want to subscribe, which I'd very much appreciate, you can do so by clicking the big gray subscribe button. Want to see more reviews? You can click over here to see reviews of the Tyler Perry A Medea Christmas, Saving Mr. Banks, or the second Hobbit movie, The Desolation of Smaug. You can also click the logo right up here to go to yourmoviefriend.com, where you can search by title for reviews. And finally, this review's best ever challenge, where you name the best movie ever in a particular category and also try to identify my choice. And this time, you must name the best movie made in black and white after 1970. Mine features tattoos as a major plot device. Drop your own answer and a guess at mine in the comments, and the first person to guess mine gets a point. Thanks. Don't forget to subscribe.